Revelio. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff
Lumos.
if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos! Please don't do that. Yes, of course. I'm long for a bacon and mushroom.
What's that? Tell us. Who's there?
Pity. Such arrogance. I've been fighting since Accio. Levios! Levios! Not quite. Let's get this. Someone's been taken out last week. Descendo. Stop! Hasn't been for me. You can't stop us. Kill spells glance off of it. Well, that's your best. Accio. The mist. Accio. One less human to worry about. Missed me.
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'll be quiet.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Please don't do that.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio. They're building enormous drills. We found that...
I fear you are correct.
I've been wondering about something else you said before.
Yes?
If you...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio. Revelio.
The fire in the common room, huh?
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that one of them contained theories about a
I take it you aren't going...
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's... We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that.
We need allies.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius!
Sounds as if we need to go and...
We'll need to be careful in how... Still, I think they may be... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted.
Do you think there's a connection?
I've no idea.
We need to see what they're doing.
Very well. After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Bring me 1,000 humans. I'll take more. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Do with a nice map.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress. Silent as a grave.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Mr. Dallas. Someone over here.
Mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Childish.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Confringo. Accio. Bombarded. Confringo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared
Lumos.
war.
Lumos. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune, sir.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Wait a moment. You think you're clever, don't you?
Confringo. Accio.
What is happening?
Bombarded. We're not finished yet. Confringo. Accio. Bombarded. Confringo.
certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Confringo! Revelio.
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio!
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
Sebastian,
mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spinwitches as soon as you can.
A spot of Bailey is a good thing.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Once you learn how to fly a broom, they can both trial and error.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. This might...
You'd like me to report back, but...
You know me well. Miss Ray's is running a time... However, if you're...
I'm not worried, Mr.
I hope you are able to complete the... Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new... Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Point of toilet. Socializing together.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near...
Very well.
I knew I could... We need to know how they are being blackmailed. Meet me here after you. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I swear to Merlin, that statue.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Levioso and Stupefy combined should protect.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie.
What do you mean?
I'm a security guard. Harlow approached me about...
And you decline?
Of course I decline. The note stated. But the help Harlow wants is help that I...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying...
I shall do all I...
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Revelio!
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Revelio. Otto Dibble works at Gladrax. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles?
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. It started a few weeks. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. Instead, I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill. Mr. Hill. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relation...
What did he ask you?
It all happened so quickly. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can... I've been able to cover for his... But I can't keep it out for much longer.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing. As for Rosie's letter...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Revelio. We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But... perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. Before I knew it, I watched helplessly, lying there, and I was shaken to my...
I imagine you fear Harlow.
I suppose I have... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio! Revelio.
thing the Ministry banned underage.
I miss the old one.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
Revelio. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to
Revelio.
them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! The hidden door. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
If I likes it, I takes it. It's not gonna work.
Revelio!
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
I think we've seen Hogwarts.
I brought every traveling vendor that passed through here. They'd never see it coming.
Revelio.
More times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. Do you remember the first fight we took? I don't trust Ranrock. I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
Expulsion! Expulsion! Stupid one. Made a great.
Accio.
What a look up.
Bombarder.
You gotta get, and I'll squash you like the insect you are. Had enough? Quite conductive, aren't we? Down, you're no match for me. Expulso! Get it?
Bombarder. Accio! The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio! Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio! Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you.
These locks are cursed. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine.
I need my wand for this.
I shall do my best.
It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon it. It must have worked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe.
Well done. Now.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rest.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several hogs, in addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and...
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are...
With all due respect, Officer,
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than I must insist that you leave them... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Revelio.
First they're teaching students jinxes.
Aloha more.
Unforgivable curse.
Revelio.
Oh!
Revelio.
Don't be stingy.
Honeydew.
Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next...
Hello there. Was that...
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in... Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling. It might surprise...
Oh, it would be...
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do.
Why is your mistress selling?
Penny cannot be... however, she has had... Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny...
All right.
Oh, this is... You can find Mistress Mason and Penny does it.
Revelio.
I can't quite picture.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. Must have missed that one in beasts.
Revelio. Hello, Madam Mason.
Why, yes.
Yes, I am.
I think you will find... But, and do...
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so.
Well, I reckon. And of course you'll have Penny to help. I assume she told you she comes.
She did indeed. An exceedingly fair...
Huh? No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow the last thing we need here in Hogsmeade.
Yes, an unsuccessful...
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
It does sound intriguing, but I need...
Very well. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop won't be...
Madam Mason?
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to...
I have to...
I am indeed.
And brave.
Wonderful.
Please do. They're in a chest at the back of the As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful. I wish you the...
Revelio.
Oh, the work it takes to keep a force more powerful.
Well, I've done...
Oh, Penny is...
I'm glad you're here.
Goodness, what? There is much to do. The last 10...
Well then.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Revelio. Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be...
Oh yes, she mentioned it.
Penny wonders if... Penny must get back to...
Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? That isn't very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Lumos. Revelio. Bats. Lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 times every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides are into my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't
Revelio.
survive for long in the dark.
Confringo! I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Revelio! Confringo! Confringo! Confringo!
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I don't need a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night!
Revelio. That was the wrong square. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ready or not? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
That's just now that gets your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do. Confringo. See you in a bit.
Revelio. Revelio.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch your...
Revelio. Lumos. 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 What was that? Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to copy.
Confringo. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Lumos.
Home sweet toe.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Accio, Lumos, Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
All books and notes
Wingardium Leviosa.
dull indeed.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
That was Kafka, but Kafka, you can't.
Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so much...
I must say, So, about the
I am a pulp...
Very well.
Hooray! Wait, did you...
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots... I would.
Pleasure. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding Rebellious playmate.
Revelio. Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? But how can you be forbidden from telling me what...
Penny is confused. Penny thought...
Thank you, Penny.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant... Penny will wait, right?
Revelio.
Oh, did you want to watch me?
Officer Singer, I have some information.
Ah.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop. Well, yes, she said.
No,
And, according to the house elf that came with the
I wondered what was going on. She's, in any event, perhaps a little visit with Cassandra.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me. Stop her!
Confringo! What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? Such a sad excuse for a fight. I should have known better than to do business with a wild student. Luck is a fat ringer.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of
Oh, thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Of course, Penny will be staying.
Penny, you're free.
But all Penny has ever wanted.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me...
Penny is... All that's left is for you to choose a sign for...
I choose...
Excellent.
Thank you. I shall work on... Oh, and Penny, will be closing... Revelio.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
There's only one page in a book.
I'd never fold down a corner in a book. I'd make a fuss too if I were her.
There are so many old books in the library.
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous
Revelio.
ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Revelio.
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has enough.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
You're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Foolish child.
Revelio.
Any idea how many muggles the Ministry had to obliterate to cover up your actions? You could have been killed! Not sure he's in it to play.
Repulsor! This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio! Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Depulso! Check. That wasn't too hard. What's next? Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Revelio! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Accio. 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 Repulsor. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you
The switch reset everything. Good to know. Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana both. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
What have you done? Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant.
Please wait.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Revelio. Fine now, Demi guys. I hope I... Professor Fig! The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course.
I'm looking for my...
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honey Prime Potion ingredient.
What? But, sir...
Bah! That's enough from you. On your way, Mr...
Well, there's one for my diary.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses.
Ah, yes! Mixed with bubo tuba pus makes a fine...
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. Has anyone seen...
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again. We could still...
But the injury...
Professor, more than one student has... And they're fine now. The fact that it...
What nonsense! That you...
A silly game. I have a good mind to write to the Department of...
Good idea. I can even provide the
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure.
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is in...
Remind me of your area of affinity.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible...
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor
Sir?
Ah.
Oh.
I've decided to give him a bit more...
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's what...
I realize that.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am where... I've heard unsettling to confronting Ranrock's lawyer...
What? Goodness. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You... Good. Good. That'll be all we...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that one.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. 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 The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick...
Approach the pedestal.
I suspect there will be more...
Your suspicions.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Come and leave. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Such power.
Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombardo! Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Protego! Defendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Protego! Defendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Revelio. Bombarda!
stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Neve. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that he has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power.
I see. Nonetheless, I shall require time to...
It seems we have no... I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Is it...
She was. And she pulled...
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store
the repository.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier.
5 names?
Precisely. That's how he's been one.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet...
Perhaps. I hope... Oh, and...
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black.
Who needs keys?
Revelio.
Pushing your plow is good, honest work.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Never trust a man who wouldn't.
I wish I'd paid more attention.
You'd think no one else.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one.
Is everything all right?
Oh, Boo, it's my dear.
Hazel?
She doesn't like to leave. Well, though, Hazel.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help. I know you, Hog. Perhaps you can.
I'll keep an eye out for your uniform.
Oh, I don't know precisely. And although remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
One never knows when to start.
Can't imagine how muggles get by without that.
Revelio.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you, it was never the same after it was hacked out.
Sprightly, though. Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell.
I told you not to go down that far.
So the customer lost a diricle around here. I know we're not supposed to. I just thought...
With a guy's in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father.
tales of Beetle the Bard.
Revelio.
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion. Behave, damn you!
Revelio. What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
I simply pretended that someone had used expelliarmus.
You're back! Nice to see you again.